are a definite friend for life once you found the right one. Take a book you enjoyed as a child and read it again once you're a bit older. There's always a part left in the book for you to discover, even though the book is same as ever. This is why I will be explaining a few books from my childhood that I have come to appreciate a bit more during these stressful times. I'm Natanya Chung, a prefect from my school, SM Songsu. This book is by the talented Chris Colfer, and this is one of the few thicker novels that I have read as a child. This story follows a pair of twins who get sucked into a storybook during a time of hardship. They brought me along as my favorite fairy tale characters are reimagined in a different light, especially the villains. It's ever so clear to me as a teenager now that there is more than meets the eye regarding the villain's backstory. After a tough debate with my mother, I managed to purchase this book from the Scholastic Book Fair. This book is the first installment of the series Club CSI by David Luhmann. This book is entitled Club CSI, The Case of the Mystery Meatloaf. As you can see here, these three characters form their own forensics club in the school as they crack a case regarding a mass food poisoning in their school during Meatloaf Day. The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett, a literary classic I literally never heard about until I was gifted it by my aunt for my birthday. Reading this book again was very calming. I was beaming while I read through. The emotionally troubled child characters undergo a very much needed development throughout the story. The children learn to have a more positive outlook on life while they spend every day in the manor playing and laughing together. I found peace in knowing that everyone can change for the better. Now introduce to you this book that is simple yet magical in a way. The main character, Hillary, certainly fits this description. Heather Dyer, the author, depicts the simplest things in life so whimsically in the eyes of this mysterious girl with her broken wing that crashed into the window of a family house one stormy night. It intrigues me how Hillary finds the simplest things to be so exciting, such as attending a church play performance, blowing bubbles, or even flying a kite with the family. She has such a special ability, yet she finds the simplest things so enjoyable, like a child does. This reminds me to enjoy the simplest things in life and take in every moment as it comes. The final book, I saved the best for last. This book is entitled Cloudy with a Chance of Boys by Megan MacDonald. This book is the second installment for the book series The Sisters Club, and it focuses on the everyday life of a cloud aficionado, Stevie Reels, and the emotions from inevitable relationships one faces during their childhood. She pairs up with a new classmate to work on a project researching clouds, her favorite topic of all time. While they're in the yard trying to make a cloud, she comes to know of his feelings towards her. She feels completely taken aback by him and she runs away from the yard. She finds comfort in her dear sisters, whom she has associated with a cloud befitting of their personalities. In the end, she manages to get a good grade for her project as well as coming to terms in regards to her relationship with the boy. The flow of the story is creatively represented in a format like no other I've ever seen, and it depicts the emotions of a normal 10-year-old very accurately because I remember reading this when I was young and I related it. and I resonated with it a lot. I personally love the relationship between Stevie and her sisters. I would love to have interactions with siblings that are as wholesome as theirs. On a final note, these are the few books that I look back on that have given me the best time of my life during my primary school days. I recommend you pay a visit to your most treasured friend, which is a book. You may find out something new when you thought you knew everything about them after all this time. The secret is because it's not the book that has changed, it's you yourself that has a new insight to life as you grow. That is all from me. Thank you for listening.